In this tutorial, we're going to be looking at how to complete sketchbook research. Now, as with all of the other tasks in previous projects, there's no one way of doing things. You'll have your own working style by now, and you'll have your own way of completing this kind of work, but I'm going to show you how I would start off. So I decided on mythical creatures. So the first thing I've done is printed out some images that I associate or I believe to be mythical creatures, images that stand out to me. If you're not a confident illustrator or artist, a good starting point is perhaps to print out some colouring in sheets and adding colour and playing around with images that way, as I've done with the butterfly and the unicorn here. This is all about visual research really. The more images that you can find that will inspire you are going to give you good starting points for your design ideas later on. As with other sketchbook pages, if it helps you to break up the page by adding down some backing paper like I did with this script paper and brown paper, that will improve your presentation overall, but it also break up the page so that the task doesn't seem so overwhelming to begin with. I'm almost creating a bit of a collage with the images I've collected here, and then with the white space that is left I'm going to be adding in my own images. So I'm using the internet again to complete further research and then sketching from that. So at each opportunity within my sketchbook I am drawing as well as collecting existing images. And it might be that you find images from a range of sources, so these images I printed off from the internet, but you might have old comics or magazines or even catalogues with images that you think are relevant to your context. It's always better to get and collect images from a range of sources as well, rather than rely on just one place. Try not to think too far ahead about how you'll use this research with design ideas. This is about collating and collecting information right now and just exploring your topic. And if you are adding on your own sketches, again, try and experiment with different mediums rather than just sticking to the same one. Try out pencils, pen, ink, paint. As you do this is going to be developing your skills continually, ready for when you come to your design ideas. It doesn't have to be just visual and sketching, it could be ideas as well. So part of your research could be just writing a list of possible topics or ideas based on your context. So here I am now writing out a list of different types of mythical creatures that I might then go on to complete further research on. So on this page I've only got three: a fairy, a unicorn and a dragon, but actually there's a whole host of different mythical creatures out there which can be found in film, in books, and generally in stories and myths. So by completing this little bit of research, although it's not visual, it then opens up a whole load more in terms of ideas that I could explore in further detail. You might also start to add in further information about a particular designer or artist that is linked to your design context within these pages. But try and have fun with it. Make a colourful, eye-catching page at least within your sketchbook. That is just a good starting point for you to be exploring your chosen design context. Remember to try and fill any of the white spaces with relevant content. The more information that you collect at this stage, the easier your job's going to be when it comes to designing your products. although you may start off with one solid page based on your design context, your research, your sketchbook research, is really going to be ongoing for this term. So it might be something that you pick up and come back to in future days or weeks, or that you add in amongst other tasks as you go and you build upon it. So don't feel that you have to sit and complete all your sketchbook research in one sitting, because it may be that actually in a couple of weeks' time you start to explore another theme that comes up as an idea. So give it a go, and don't forget to share some of your work on our dedicated Facebook group. You may find that you have more inspiration and ideas given to you from other young people on the course. Good luck!